It's been a long time since I last had this dream. I reached out for a piece of scrap metal, and then I fell into the ground. Was I dreaming? Vera! What's that? Fiora. Fiora! She's still breathing. Wake up! Come on! Wake up! She needs water.
Let us quickly find some water. I'll be saying my intro in a second, guys. Let's just get this bit done. Don't worry, I was silent on purpose. Let's do this.
Huh? Fiora, you're awake. Do you remember? My name is
I can't believe it. My first kiss.
You do remember me. Fiora.
Of course I do. Shulk. I never forgot you or the others.
Then why?
Because I wasn't me anymore. I wanted to call out, but I couldn't.
What do you mean?
When it happened, when Colony 9 was attacked by the Mekon, I thought I had died. I felt the Mechon's claw rip through me. I couldn't remember anything. There was no sound, no light, no pain. When I came round, I had the body of a machine. And it felt like there was someone inside me.
Someone else? The one who was controlling the Mechon you were in?
Yes, that voice. But I could still see and hear. I was there all the time. Except I had no control over my body, and I couldn't talk.
That's why it seemed like you didn't recognize us.
Yes. Inside my heart, I was crying out desperately. But you didn't hear me. Nobody did.
We always believed it was you.
It's okay. You don't have to say that. I know it would have confused me.
But the person inside you, do you know who it was?
No. I heard her voice when she spoke, but I didn't know what she was thinking. There was something she urgently needed to do. I understood that much.
What do you think happened to her?
Maybe she's sleeping. Or maybe she's trapped like I was.
I hope she stays trapped. Hijacking your body, treating it like it's her own.
I guess.
I say good riddance. And let that be the end of it.
Shulk, I don't think she's totally to blame.
Why not?
She needed my body for something. I don't know what it was. I just know it was important. I want to help.
Why would you?
I knew she was using my body, but I didn't hate her for it. She was kind. She was taking care of my body. I could feel it.
Really?
Yeah. And she did everything she could to protect you.
So, back when we were fighting?
Against Egil. She knew what I wanted to do, and did it for me. So, I want to help her if I can. Please, Shulk.
All right. Then we'll do everything we can to find out what she was trying to do.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Fiora.
I'm glad to be here. What do we do now?
We have to find the others. I know they're alive. I can feel it. Everyone's gonna be surprised when they see you.
Everyone being?
Ryan, Dunban, and there are a few others we met along the way. Sharla, Ricky, and Melia. I just know you're gonna like them.
It looks like you've been through a lot as well.
Yeah. But nothing's gonna separate us now. Come on, let's start searching.
And we finally get to the bit I've been keeping a secret for a long time. Hello YouTube, it's Slippermaker103, welcoming you back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, episode 53. Last episode, we finished up the fights in Galahad Fortress. Wow, I almost forgot the name. Had one heck of a cutscene towards the end. This episode, we got Fiora back. She is a character. She is once again in the party. She's an actual playable character. Believe it or not, guys, a lot of people, even after all the years Xenoblade's been out, everybody keeps Fiora a secret from like later on. They call her the Seventh. So I respected that as well, and I never once said anything about Fiora after she died, about potentially of her coming back. So, that was my way, but she's back now. Can't say anything about me spoiling anything, because if you're watching this, then I'm afraid that's your own fault. Now, got skills trees and that for Fiora. Let's see what we're going to do. We was working on coverage when we first started, which works for critical hit rates. But I think we're going to change it to go to daring to improve strength. And of course, we got some skills. Put increase HP from improved block rate. That's not bad. Increase ether, which, you know what, we'll increase ether. I'll explain why soon enough. Agility from higher level enemies. Heals parties slightly after a chain attack. That could be useful. Increase tension gained at the start of a battle. Reduce weapon equipment. Improve arts bonus. Nope, we'll get that. That one's already equipped. We'll equip that one. And then the one from Ryan. Grants defense up with the enemy's higher level. Boost physical defense and HP is half. That might be useful, actually. How many squares? There's another square. We're gonna go for this one with Fiora. With Dunban. Nope. We'll equip that one. Oh, wait a minute. We're just about out of points. Yeah, I'm going to equip that one, which increases strength during the day. And that's it. That's all I can equip. But we've got some slots as well for Shulk. And everybody else, technically, once we find them. But there's nothing we can equip right now because Fiora doesn't have any extras. Now, as for her arts, she's got her usual ones, but also some new ones. We got Double Wind, which is a really good one. This is a area of an effective attack as in front, like Ryan's Lariat. So this is actually really good. In fact, let's remove all of these and I'll equip them accordingly. I want Double Wind. Heavy damage on enemies suffering topple. That's not bad. Large amount of damage from behind. That could be good too. I'll put that there. I'll forget that one. Shut down. This can... Mech on hit clears buffs and debuffs. So yeah, this works out pretty well on Mechons. So we'll equip this one for now. Airfang. Vicious attack inflicting break. So she can also do break. And I believe she also... Does she? No. But that makes her work well with Shulk and Ryan. So we're going to have this. I like having a break art, so I'll put it there. Cross impact. It can cause daze on enemies. So it's who are suffering from the topple, so... But as you know me, I don't like really doing daze. Mag Storm. Release an ether wave striking all range and it inflicts daze on Mechon. This is a good one and it's an ether based use attack. So we're going to equip that on. Second gear. Tenses all muscles in the body, increasing physical art damage. AKA, this is a physical buff and it lasts... In a way, it's like an... It's like an aura? An art? I forget. Healing energy removes buffs and creates a regenerating aura, allowing Fiora to heal over time. We'll equip that one. Lock on. Make it so that they all attack... Well, locks on Fiora's sights into a single enemy, creating an aura of focus. This increases the critical hit ratio. I don't think I'll have that. Special field that absorbs ether. This is really good if you're fighting against an enemy that does ether. This will work out pretty well. And zero gravity produce a special field that inflicts paralysis. Not my thing, so we're going to go for ether drain. Now, let's power everything up. Oh. Double blade. Get that to 4. Double wind. Get that to 4. Shut down. I'll get this one to 3. Air Fangs. Not costing much, so I'll get that to 4. Mag Storm. Get that to 3. Second gear. 3 healing energy is a really good one to have. I actually want to max that out. And then Ether Drain. Now, see what I went to 3 and see what I can do. There we go. Everything that I've equipped is all at 4. Minus Shutdown, but that's not that bad. So let's now go for equipment. Her swords is the Mechonis sword. She is, as usual, a dual blading person. I really couldn't think of anything. Let's equip herself some gems. Strength 3 will be alright. And let's go for an ether up. She's got... Fiora can only have very specific gear. And also her attacks... I think one of her unique arts... Right, I didn't say about that. Whoops. Cannon drones. Her talent art. Drones from a cannon unleashing a large beam in a straight line. This attack is actually... changes depending on this. Nemesis drones. Artillery attack parts made by fusing Hom's tissue with Mechonis parts. You can get different drones which will change her talent arts. We'll get to those when we find more. Now, I'm just going to do this. It's alright, I like the default options better than the weird options. Okay, I think I've explained enough. Achievement, sharing the knowledge. How about we actually move forward and try to find everyone? This is going to be a bit more of an explaining episode and a lot of cutscenes in this episode. We will fight a few enemies as we come across along the way. Just going to let you guys know as well, this is where I consider the halfway point of the game. Yep, this is what I consider the halfway point. I know a lot might differ to other people, but this is the place where I figure that the distance between the beginning and to this point, and from this point to the end of the game, feels about the same to me. So this is where I consider the halfway point, and we're on episode 53. So yeah, location, transformer area. Got ourselves some enemies here. We're gonna have to fight these a little later for some side quests, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna ignore them. But the fact as well, this is also an area. So collect item orbs. Didn't really say what this area is just yet. Hold on. We go to Collectopedia. This is known as the Fallen Arm. We're down where the arm was, well, is, that was chopped off in the very beginning cutscene of the game. Next cutscene is just straight ahead. I'll just let the game take over from here for the moment, because we're going to be switching back and forth for a little bit. Landmark, Uline Passage. Can't say that name.
Shulk!
Fiora! What's wrong?
Sorry. My body feels a bit strange. I think I just need to rest. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We can take a break here. I wonder what happened after the fortress. Where did the others all end up? The Monado's light is fluctuating. That Mechon really messed it up. But still, I have to protect Fiora.
Shulk. Can't you sleep?
Sorry. Did I wake you?
No, it's okay. I slept really well.
You want to eat? You must be hungry.
No thanks, but I'd like some water.
Okay. You should eat, even if you're not hungry. You need to get your strength back.
No, I'm fine. This body has its uses. I never need to eat. I never get hungry. I just run on water. Don't worry. I prefer my old body, but this one has some advantages. Shulk. You can leave me. It's okay.
What?
I mean, look at me, Shulk. This body is a Mechon body, so I should live here on Mechonis. This is where I belong.
You don't have to do that.
The Fiora you knew is dead. Just think of it like that. It's for the best.
But I can see it's not true. I mean, you're right here. I'll never forget how I felt when I thought I'd lost you back at the colony. I should have done something. I thought if only I had the power to save you.
Shulk.
No. No more regrets. I will protect you. Besides, there's someone else inside your head. We can't leave her there.
I guess not.
Mechon! No! Not now!
Shulk! Let me...
Fiora! Right. Come on, Monado. Don't let me down.
The Monado bends to your will.
No! I won't let you take her from me! This time, I will protect Fiora! Yes! The Monado's light! I can do this!
Here we go, we gotta fight the Mechon alone. I'm gonna start off by getting rid of this M54 Slayer unit. Can't do any side attacks, but do what we gotta do. Honestly, it won't be too bad. In fact, the Monado Buster should work pretty well because it's an area of an effect! Boom, baby! Achievement Machine Mayhem! Nice! And goodbye! Woohoo!
The Monado. It worked, but... I feel... worse than before. Whatever he did to the Monado is... What's that sound? No! We're surrounded!
Oh, ooh. Where are we?
You're up then.
Sharla! What happened to us?
I don't know. I've only just come round.
Where are the others?
I look for them, but they're nowhere to be seen.
Oh.
Ryan, thanks.
Huh?
For protecting me back there.
Yeah. It got rough, but at least you got out safe.
What is it?
Look at me. I'm useless. Can't even keep a promise. I promised Fiora I'd look after Shulk. Stupid.
You promised to protect the guy who protects you. Am I missing something?
In the old days, Shulk was kind of frail. You know, like a little bunniv that gets bossed around by the other colony animals. It was me who used to be there, to save him. That's why I promised Fiora. But now look at me.
Ryan.
He's stronger now. And not just because he's got the Monado. I've done all I can to help him. He doesn't need me.
That's not the Ryan I know. Do you remember Colony 6?
Yeah?
The Mechon were always on the doorstep of our home, the colony. Thinking about it, I realized they were after the ether underneath it.
Yeah, I suppose so. If they could stockpile energy from there, they could get to any part of Bionis.
The Colony 6 Defense Force suffered its fair share of pain. And not just physical. Friends and family. Alive one day, gone the next. It all became so normal. You end up wondering how you can possibly make a difference when war is so futile. I'm not the only one who felt like that sometimes. But nobody ever gave up. And you know why?
Because you were strong?
We had no choice but to be strong. Everybody had someone to protect. The moment you looked away, you'd lose everyone you loved. So we had to keep looking straight ahead. We couldn't stop fighting.
Man, that's tough. Puts my problems into perspective. I suppose I should get back to being Ryan.
Don't go doubting yourself, even if things get tough.
You're right. There'll be plenty of time to stare at my feet when I'm old and crooked. Get it?
I get it. So now what?
We go looking for Shulk and Fiora. I might be like a third wheel, but I can still lug around the heavy stuff.
Finally! That's the Rhine I know.
Back there. Were you talking about that guy Gaddo?
Not just about him. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just, you know, seems like tough competition for a guy like me.
Rhine. Do you think Shulk and the others are okay?
Of course they are. They wouldn't die from something like that.
Back to your old self, I see. Right, we better get looking.
That we will. We're now playing with Ryan and Shala. Our location, the Power Pipe Ruins. But I think I'll end the episode here. Make this a little bit shorter ones. We got a lot of cutscenes past this point as well. So, hope you guys have all enjoyed. And I'll see you all next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, where we'll go out to try and find everybody. Bye bye! I really didn't talk much this episode, but hey, what you expect with cutscene heavy? And it's only gonna get heavier! A good thing Ryan can look the heavy stuff, eh guys? I'm sorry. That really came out of nowhere, literally. Ay ay.